Hello? Hello? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another CreamCatCorner stream. How is everyone doing? Let me tell you, surprisingly, I am having so much energy right now, but that will change sooner or later in this stream because today we are dealing with the White Palace, and I remember I had trouble, really had a trouble with this gauntlet, I have to say. So let's get into the game, I guess. So yeah, oh my god, did you guys hear about the Twitter situation? I'm not sure when this VOD is going to be live, but hopefully, by the time that the bots has been uploaded to YouTube, the Twitter situation will resolve sooner or later. Because right now it is a train wreck. Okay, by the way, okay. I feel like um, I feel like I'm missing something. So, in the last run, we managed to defeat the collector. So now we have the captive grub marker on our map. Should we go and get all the grubs? Should we? I mean, okay. Okay. Since we are dealing um with the White Palace, right? I suppose we don't need the long nail. We don't need the unbreakable strength, but we do need this. Uh, I'm guessing the unbreakable heart will be most beneficial for us, right? Yeah. But for now let's get this on our character and go into the. Oh wait, we can't, right? Can't go to the White Palace. Oh my god, I'm such a dum dum. Okay, the reason why we cannot go into the White Palace is because we need to get the Dream Nail upgraded, right? And for that we need a 900 Dream Essence. You're almost starting to become a dream yourself. Once you have collected 900 essences, I'll teach you a trick that I've kept hidden for a long time. Okay, okay. Oop. Okay. Have I said okay so many times? Let's do this. What else did we have? Uh, yeah, we need this. What else? What else do we need? We need this. We need soul catcher. Hmm. Okay. Let me think. Lifeblood, heart, mark of pride. Oh wait, yeah, we need this. Unbreakable strength. Duh. Since we have 2000. Oh right. The last time, in the last stream, we... There's a stag nest. I forgot about that. Yeah, the last time I lose a bunch of geo because I am being an idiot. What do you have to say? Okay, okay. Let's get this. Yes, the final. I don't remember what it is called, but it is the final one. Oh no. Oh no. Anything in here? Oh no. What happened here? Empty eggshell. Okay, okay, let's see what sort of um where are we? Oh, okay, okay, before we go there, I don't remember what's nothing. No, bring me back. Okay, for now let's go back into this area. Okay, where can I get essence? I need not essence, what do you call the flame essence, right? One of the flame essence is in the Colosseum of Fool and oh my god, in resting ground. Yikes. Okay, but before that, while we are here, uh wait, I did I not okay, I did not explore fully this area. Is it this one? Wait, I did, right? This is the place that we've found. Uh, okay, okay. Okay, let's see. Still trying to remember where. Oh god, where did you come from? Still trying to remember where to get the other dream essence and also what do you call the flame essence for our dream child. Oh, is this the place that we got the Jonas blessing? Woo! It is, right? Okay, let's... What is in here? Right, 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 right. I remember this. Yoni's blessing. Nothing really? Hello? Ah, I see your grandma blessing. I can't remember giving it, but my memory has been a little lacking of late. Such a perfect place to rest. Okay, goodbye, Joni. Oh man, still need like what? 130? Okay, let's let's explore the full area first. Oh right, we can combine Joni's blessing with the other lifeblood charm that we have to go into the lock place that is inside the abyss. For now, let's go back here. Uh, okay. Let me think. Hmm. Uh, you know what? Let's go to the tech station near the Lake of Un means we need to go further down. Okay, we got that tree, Whispering Root. Okay, we can do this, right? We can do this. Wait. Oh, okay, so this is Baldur's shell. Okay, let's... Oh god, where did you come from? Okay, let's... Woo! Where am I? Okay, so let's go down. Further down. Oh god, nice. You are no challenge to me. Also, we do need another pale ore, right? Yeah, we need another one, the final one. So that we can upgrade our nail. No. Not the right way. We need to go down. Go to the stack station. Okay. Too far away to get to the hunter's grub. It's not that far actually. Do we want to go there? Do we actually want to go there? You know what? While we are here, why not? Okay, let's go up. Besides, we are dealing with small fries here, right? Okay, let's go down here and then to the right. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oops. So far away, man. Oh my god, really? You. You. How dare you hurt me? Go down, 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 down. By the way, I should stop singing in stream. Why? Well, on Monday I was streaming a game called Alba, and in one section of that game I was singing. I didn't even open the song on my PC. I was singing by my own with my bad pitching and all. And guess what? That section, that part of the audio got muted. Oh my god. So if you are watching the VODs, the Alba VODs, I didn't mute it on my end, okay? It was Twitch. Twitch was the one that decided to mute my horrible singing. I don't know why. Oh no. Yeah, it was... My singing is not that good either. Why? Why? Why would they mute the bots? I don't know. And to be honest, I don't know. Maybe my singing was so good that Twitch decided, oh no, this dude is opening a music that they didn't have license for, and decided to mute just in case they don't want to DMCA my stream. That is so funny, actually. I mean, I'm not a good singer. You guys heard me sing before, right? That's the most hilarious thing that I have ever seen. Because someone even thought of saying that my singing might pose a threat to Twitch. But then again, I'm sure it's commonplace right now. Okay, we should be okay right now. Grub, grub, grub. What if I literally sing as horrible as possible? Maybe that will avoid me getting any audio mute. Okay, before we go there, let's okay, let's see. Queen's Garden. Okay, Queen's Garden it is. Queen's Garden. Also, tomorrow, I might not stream the full 3 hours today. Because one, I am having my general election tomorrow for my country. So, I am kinda excited for that. And also horrified. Oh. so horrified because so many things can happen. Oh, oh, let me tell you, it's a horrible time. Oh, it's a horrible time because I don't know. Oh, because the politician is either incompetent, don't like competent people, straight up crooks, or they got uh, they got history before of being something bad. I don't know. I don't know. All I have to say is it's a mess. It's really, really a mess. And I, for once, I am afraid. Wait, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, wrong way. You are not hurting me. No way, Jose. Okay, we should go to the right here. Nice. Okay. Something in the teacher's archive. You know what? I was trying to do the speedrunner tactic there, but apparently it didn't work. Eh. Okay. Now we just need to go up and then to the right, upper right corner. What the f— Greenchild, what are you doing? Do you want to get me killed? Bad child. Oh no. Oh no you don't. Okay. Okay, that is done. Mantis Village. Wait, there's something here that we didn't explore. What? Okay, okay. There's a stack station, not stack station. What do you call that? A bench. We could go to the bench there. Right, we can go there. We don't have any more grub on this section of the map. All that is left is in Crystal Peak. Yeah. Let's go to the— oh god, Mantis Village is quite a travel away, but we can make it through the fungal waste. So let's go down. Green child, be nice, okay? Oh. No, no. Oh my god, Grim child. Manners. upstairs. Wait. Yeah, we never explored this area before. And that area before. Wait, we did. We did. Oh my god. You know what? Let's go back to the... We never get Deepness's map. Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. Okay, dirt mouth. Okay. Pa for nada. Oh wait, this is... Oh god, I don't remember this guy's name. Lem? Not Lem. Lem is the relic hunter Lem. Oh man, I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, Conifer is here. Okay. Cram a pin. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. So we did explore everything. In deepness. Yeah, we did explore everything. Okay. Oh, except for this. There's something else that we didn't explore in deepness. And also there's something in the Mantis village there. There's something missing. So let's go back to the Queen's station for now. Queen's station. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, go here. Then after this, the next room, go down. Oh, this one. Go down here. Let's... Yeah, to the other side of here. Oh my god. Okay, this is okay. Next to this room. Okay, let's go straight. And go down. Wait, what? How did I miss that? Okay, so we didn't finish this whispering road. But we still are not our dream essence is still short, right? We need to fight someone. Need to fight a dreamer actually. And I don't know which dreamer is left for us to fight. There's something in Kingdom's Edge, right? Waha! Wah! Okay, so we didn't explore this area. Odd. I thought I already explored everything here. Oh right, there is a dreamer here. The one that has a lot of rings. Right, I remember now. Oh god. Oh. Ah, no. Oh no. Don't you dare. Oh god, I hate it here. I hate it here. Oh. Okay, okay. We can do this, right? We can do this. What the heck? Okay, so it's just one big circle then. Oh god. No! No! Okay. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How did that hurt me? How did that not? Oh, god dang it. I am horrible at this. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Grimchild, if you kill this guy before I... Pain. I'll give you pain. No! Grimchild! You betray your father? How dare you? Wait. How many dream essence do we have? 788. Still not enough. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Nothing. I don't even know where I am. I'm going in circle, aren't I? Oh, dang it. No. Okay. At least now our soul is full. Oh no. Phew. Okay. 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 We just need to relax. 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 Okay, what's... Oh. Hello? Feel warm. What good to foresee a demise unavoidable. I'm guessing we need the... What do you call? Oh god. This one. Borsum. Wait, what? Where even am I? Oh. Just where I needed to be, huh? Well, that is kinda one way deal. And now let's... I hate... I hate deepness. I hate it. Oh. That's on me actually. Okay, let's see what... Oh no. Where is this? Oh. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, all of these are dead ends. Okay. I don't remember any of this. Wait, where am I even going? Okay, so that's that. Huh. Do you miss anything in this area? Please tell me I don't. You sneaky bastards. I guess it's just for money, I guess. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way? Wait, what? Such a convoluted way to travel. Oh god, okay, let me heal first. Okay, let's go up. There's a bench. Okay, where is that grub? Where is that grub? Trying to remember where. Not in the fungal waste, fungal core area. So it might be somewhere in the deepness entrance between Queen Station? No, 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 not Queen Station. Fungal waste. Um, West entrance? I don't know. I don't know how to identify that kind of entrance. Okay, let's go to the next room and then go up. Ay. Ah, I hate it here. This land shrimp is hurting me. Ah. Okay, everyone, be on the lookout for the grub. It here? Must be right. There's no secret passage. Oh, there is. Hello? Okay. Other? I know, this is a trap. Oh. So this is the real grub. Okay. Let's... Nice. Oh no. Oh my god, I forgot it can climb walls. Okay, so never mess with mimics. Okay. Now that is done, this side, all of the props are done. Let's go back into Crystal Peak. Yeah, let's go back into Crystal Peak. I don't remember where to get the final hill ore. The northeastern village. Not Howling Cliff. Trying to remember. Oh my god. Okay. Uh, let's go up, I guess. Are you kidding me? I bonked my head onto the enemy. Sheesh. Okay. Let's go up. Nope. This way. Oh no. Are you... What? I... The hitbox needs to be improved. Or am I just bad at the game? Must be that, right? Must be that. Okay, so let's go to the left here. Moss Vagabond. How do you do? Oh no! Oh wait, I can do this. And... Yes! Pill... Sorry, I want to say Pill Child, but it's not Pill Child. Dream Child, don't! Light, danger! Oh no, oh no, oh no! I am so bad at platforming. Okay, there is a whispering root. Did we... Oh, we never got the whispering root. Okay, focus up, gamers. Gamers, focus, focus. Oh. Okay, let's heal up for a bit. Okay, so we managed to do that, and we just need to get 83 more hearts, not hearts, dream essence. But for now, wait. I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm missing the something in the fungal waste near the City of Tears. For now, let's travel to the nearest stack station, then we go to the City of Tears storeroom. No! Okay, I messed up. So bad. Okay. Let's go up. Going up. You dare? You dare hurt me? Oh. Okay. Uh, city storeroom, right? What did we miss? Oh my god, there's something something in deepness that we never explore. No. Okay, here's the deal. Let's go to the City of Tears first, then we go to the distant village, and then we go to the tram, and then we go to the claim something something claim. There. Deal? Deal. For now, let's go to the City of Tears storeroom. City storeroom. Oh, sorry. No. Okay, we need to go to the left. But how much left do we need to go? Further left. Wait. Oh no. Oh, I am such an idiot. It is sealed. Okay, we can still go to... Oh no, please tell me. Oh no. Please tell me it doesn't seal up. Oops. Oh my god. Oh wait, we can defeat what do you call? The field champion, right? Or at least try. You know what, let's go there. If we can, that is. We have the unbreakable strength. We should be okay. Where am I even going? I just whisked that soul totem, but whatever. Oh god. I always got in a panic frenzy whenever that... You're not getting me. I just waste that soul. Okay. Should be okay. Go further up. To the right. To the left. Oh no. That was mighty careless of me. Is it this way? I forgot already. Yep, it is. Oh no. Wait, wrong way. Is it wrong way? It is. It is wrong way. Oh my god. Where am I even going? We were supposed to go and get the field champion. That is our goal. Gold, not gold. Gold is an element. Oh my god! Child, what are you doing? You just killed them all. What? Oh. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Child, I need your help. Whoa. No. Oopsie. I had a boopsie. Bonus point to anyone that can get what reference is that. No. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I shouldn't brute force the damn thing. Strategy, we need strategy. Oh god. Can we make it through to the White Palace, or is my title a lie? I'm guessing a lie. I Whoa. Oh, heal, heal. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Well, at least we managed to get more hits into him. Okay. Come on. What? Okay, just kill me. Okay, we need to stay close to him, but not too close that we get damage in the process. It shouldn't be this hard. But here I am. Ah, you dash. Ah. Oh no. I am an idiot. No. Okay, why? Why is the game lagging? Games shouldn't be lagging. Oh no. You know what? No. I'm going to change my charm. No. Okay. Grimchild, you are not helpful right now. But you know what is helpful right now is me. Oh god, no. We have to go the long way. Oh, damn it. Okay, we don't need this. We don't need this. We certainly do not need this at the time. We need this. Okay. We need grub song. No, we don't. We cannot even take a single damage because every single damage done by the field champion deals 2 mask. So yeah, that requires a lot. Steady body? No. What about soul catcher? Soul catcher or steady body? No. Chop shadow? No, we don't need chop shadow right now. Hmm. You know what? Let's get Soul Catcher. Are you kidding me? Whoop. Okay, we should. Hopefully, this time we have enough power and distance to defeat the field champion. Not even called the field champion. I don't remember what it is called here. It is field champion. What? Oh, seriously? Seriously? I hate it here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Oh no, I am going to lie. The title is a lie, y'all. The title is a lie. Oh no. Oof. Okay. Oh no. Okay. I can't even defeat the field champion. How am I supposed to defeat the pantheon of gods? Something like that. Oh no. Oops. Ah. Hit me. Oh, no. Okay. Use our extended nail to our advantage, right? Use it to our advantage. Okay. No. No. Okay. This time, for sure. Strategy here is hit twice. Oopsie. Okay. I see the pattern here. Whew. No, I dash. Oh god. No! What is up with that? No! Okay, let me heal. At least let me get 3 health. Oh! Somehow we managed to defeat. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we just need to learn the pattern and not brute force our way. Oh. Yes. Okay, we have enough to see Seer now. Okay, let's go back to the bench. Whoa! But having the extended, what do you call, long nail and mark of pride really does help me in the end. So does the unbreakable strength, grub song, and then grim child. Okay, now we can focus on finishing our. Ooh, we never explored that area. Maybe that is where we have deep focus. But for now, let's oh god, where am I supposed to go? It's a long way down. Okay, oh god, okay, here's the plan. Let's go into Dirt Mouth. Then we work our way down into the fungal waste. Oof, okay, this. Oh god, I forgot. I forgot. Wow. Okay. What is that? Dragonfly allergy? A pale ore? It's here all this time? Hello? Okay, now we can go. King's Idol. Okay. Ooh. Yes. Yes, queen. Okay. 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 We'll work our way down into fungal waste first. Whoop. Can we even go down? We can. We can. Okay. Oh god. Oops. Sorry. Ah, I forgot. I forgot. I need to use spell. Okay, do not make any silly mistake here. We have almost 7k worth of money, geo, and I don't intend to lose it now. Where am I even? Oh, okay, go down. Oh wait, we never saw Lake Eater after we fully upgraded our Unbreakable Charm or Fragile Charm into Unbreakable Charm. I don't remember what happened. Those charms, those smells, so much. I want to, yes. I know where you are now, above me. Much above me, but I know where to go. I will come. Don't try to hide it from me. Okay. So I'm guessing Lake Eater is going to see the... Oh god, I forgot the name. The one that turned our charm into unbreakable ones. Okay, there's something here, right? Is it here? You never explored this area? What? All the who? Let's see if I can remember how. Oh god. Okay. It's not that difficult. In fact, the field champion is the most difficult one so far, requiring us to get the field, sorry, not the field, the mark of pride and the long nail together. Oh, damn it. Okay, okay. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. This is a bad place. Bad place. Okay, where am I? Okay, I'm guessing let's go to the Queen's Station. Right? Um, trying to think here. Uh, okay, where am I? Yep, guessing let's go to the Queen's Station. Okay, okay. Go down. Oh no. Okay, we should be okay right now. Are you kidding? What is happening with me? I started so confident in the start of the stream and now... What happened, Riri? What happened? Okay, okay. We have 3 pill ore, which we should go to the King's Station and then we just zoom across. Okay. King's Station. King's Station. Next stop, King's Station. All aboard. Next stop, King's Station. Always keep the young one in check and keep your personal belonging close to you. Thank you for riding the stack station. Bing 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 bong. Oh god, can you guess what happened to my brain? It's fried. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Okay, so to defeat the big guy, we need Sharp Shadow. Yep. You're not a threat to me anymore. Wait. Wrong way. Should be fine. Okay. Now it's just smooth sailing to the other side. Whoa! Okay. What did I hit? Okay. Okay, I'm so excited for this.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
Yes. Yes, queen.
Junsha. Garadel
Ooh.
Akari.
Pure nail.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not even going to do a crystal dash. Oh god. Before that, I want to have some hydration break. Stay hydrated, y'all. Ah, okay. Whew. Water is so good, y'all. So good. Yes. Combined with the unbreakable strength. Yes. Yes, queen. Okay, what? Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. Let's see. What can we do right now? Um. We need to see. We need to go up actually. No. Let's go back to the King's Station. Not taking any chances. I'm going to heal myself. Are you kidding me? I am more powerful than ever. Yes. This low class enemy only took one hit. One hit. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I got too cocky. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? We were doing so good, right? Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. Sheesh. Okay, okay. Um. Oh no. Okay, okay. Let's get to Dirt Mouth and then um go to Crystal Peak, get the grub, then explore this area, and then we go down to the Kulik, right? Yeah, let's try that. Dirt mouth. Go up. Go up. Go to the left. Right. God. I wish my brain would work as intended. I can't even... It's not just a problem with my native tongue, with my translated brain. Oh god. It's a problem with... Also a problem with my native tongue. Am I even talking coherently? I'm guessing my tiredness is finally getting to me, huh? Okay, almost. Almost. Okay, okay. There's a grub here. I thought we already got all the grub in here. How can there still be... Oh my god. Nope. Ah, are you kidding me? In here? Oh no. Oh no, now I remember. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, okay, okay. Before we do anything drastic, let's let's go here first and then find an enemy. And this guy is perfect. Okay, please, Grim Child, do not harm our friend. This is our source of soul. Hungry, hungry caterpillar. Oh my god, Grim Child. Okay. Should have enough. Oh. Okay, that's highly unfortunate. Oh no. Okay. How to do this? how to do this. Okay. That went much better than I remembered. No. Oh no. What is happening with me? Y'all. Okay. Okay. Now we just need to... Do we need the whispering roots up there? You know what? Let's get it. I don't think we need it, but... Oops, wrong intersection. Yeah, we never saw Myla, right? What happened to her? Okay, something here. Oh no, I miscalculated my timing there. Oh god, how did you survive? Holy crap, he survived twice. A double attack. Wait. What else am I missing? We should have enough, right? We should. Just in case, let's fully explore this area. I know there's something. We need the deep focus charm from this area. Okay, should be a piece of cake, right? Oh no. What? Oh no. Oh my god, I did all that. What? Okay, supposedly we should have everything from this area. Supposedly. Okay, it is. I do have everything. Now let's just go into this area. Is it this? Yeah, let's go down. Wait, oh no. This is a dead end. Okay, okay, can we make it through here? Are you kidding me? Twice? Hello? How very unfortunate. Okay. Wait, is it here? Yep, it is. No. No. What? How is that even possible? Again? Sheesh. Me and my bad timing. Deep focus. Finally. Okay. Uh. Um. Let's go back to dirt now. For now. Okay. Let's go sit in this bench here. Uh, what else? What else? What else? Oh god, we can. I am such an idiot. I could have just go down to the crystallized mound. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. For now, let's go see her. Let's see her and see if she can give us anything useful. Resting ground. We should have enough, right?
Oke dulu ku
Okay.
siapu.
The final upgraded dream nail. Awaken dream. Oh wait, dream gate. Oh right. I forgot about dream gate.
Kari rawaneno.
What? 15. No. No. Oh no. Okay, whatever. Let's go to this area. Over to the blue lake. Oh god, is this the right way to go? It is. Oh no. I'm sorry I lied, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry I lied based on the title there. I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. That flame is consumed. Okay, there's this area that we didn't manage to get off. Oh, not get off. Explore. Get off has a different meaning, okay? Colosseum of Fool. Do you think we can defeat the Colosseum of Fool? You know what? Let's try. Okay. Let me figure things out here. Kingdom's Edge. I mean, we can go to the Ancient Basin, right? Ancient Basin and then defeat the Broken Vessel again. At first, I feel like I wanted to defeat this. At least try. I'm going to try either way. Let's just hope that I am making the right decision here. Otherwise, I am just... Hello? Okay. What do we need? We don't need Grim Child. We don't need these two. We need Drop Song. We do need this. Quick Focus. Huh. What else is one? Cost one. You know what? Let's do it. Wait, what kind of charm do we have? Dream Wilder. I don't think Dream Wilder will be beneficial for us right now, so I'm not sure if that's the right one that I want. Thorns of Agony or Spore Shroom? You know what? Yes, I'm going to take the Thorns of Agony. Okay. Let's do this then. Phew. Okay, I've tried doing this gauntlet before, but I didn't manage to win. Surprise, surprise, I'm not strong enough. Oh my god. Okay, let me heal. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I thought it didn't reach us. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot. I forgot about all those. Phew, okay. Stop jumping. Oh no. Are you kidding me? No. Okay, okay. No! Primal Aspit. You need to... Okay. Phew. Stop teleporting. Oh no. Okay, let me heal. Oh no. Ah, God. Not a moment for me to heal myself. Okay, okay. You... Oh, I thought you died. Oops. Whew. Oh God. Okay, okay, okay. Oh no. Okay, that's it. Let me heal. No, let me heal. Oh no. Okay, we made it so far actually. We made it so far. I even surprised myself. I just need to be careful. Do not panic. we need any more geo? Because we already upgraded our nail, right? We bought most of the stuff we need. Oh no. Okay. Oh god. Okay. What the fail? What the? Oh no. What? Whoops. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Whew. Nice. Okay. Progress. Oops. I want to do a spell. Okay. Phew. I hate primal aspects. Okay, do not panic. Kill. Uh-oh. Never panic. Okay. 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 Anyone else? Okay. Oops. Woo, lucky. Oh no, not lucky. Stop moving. Oh no. Okay, okay, okay. Oh no. Whoop. What? Okay, okay. What? I can't jump. Okay, okay. Okay, this is BS. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, do I need to defeat this? Do I need the Thorns of Agony? You know what? Let's try Horseshoe. Why not? I don't think it's going to help because we can't even heal when we are in that sort of area. Yeah, you know what? No. Change that. We need drop song. No, we don't. Let's get I can't use the Shaman Stone because Shaman Stone requires 3. Oh god. Let's change the long nail with this. No. Yeah, you know what? Let's get sharp. No, 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 no. I have a better idea, which is this. You know what? Yeah. Let's try this for once. Okay, we should be fine. Oh god. Oh. Final aspect. You need to play fair. Oh no. Okay. Oh my god, seriously? Oops. Run. Okay, let's not be too careless. Okay. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. What the f— Oh. Okay. Clearly I am tired. Clearly I am tired and I cannot focus. And apparently, I feel like my PC is lagging a bit. I don't know why. Huh, weird. But I'm just going to try this one more time, and then if I lose, then I'm just going to end the stream. Okay, okay, okay. Let's heal our stuff up first. Oh no. Okay, okay. Use sharp shadow to our advantage, right? Oops. Oops. Okay. Oops. You dare hurt me? How how did you survive? Whoa. Ah, I hate this teleporting. Brr. Oh no. Oops. Stop jumping. You're next. Oh god, you still managed to hurt me, huh? Oh god. Oops. Oh god. Oops. Okay. Okay. Please. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. No. Eh. Oh god. Okay. Maybe one more. I feel like I can do that. Except I got panic. I panic. Okay, okay, you can do that. You can do that. Just a little bit. It won't take us long, right? Oops. What is happening with me? Okay, let me heal. Oops. Oh, damn it. Are you... Hmm. Okay. Please. Oh no. I always forgot about this stage. Okay. Oops. Oh my god. Okay, that's it. Where is the other one? Okay, there you are. Come on. Oof. I can't see. God dang it. No. Oh. Let me heal, let me heal, let me heal. Phew. Okay. Oops. How? Oh god. Okay. Okay, we can do this, right? We can do this. Do not panic. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm. Oh god. Nah, I'm just going to end the stream here. Clearly, I'm not in the right mindset to defeat that monster. Oh god. Sorry. I'm so sorry for clickbaiting y'all into watching this. Oh no, I didn't go to the White Palace because I needed to get the Dream Nail upgraded fully. Too bad. And for that we need a lot of Dream Essence. And so far we have 1200 1200 essences, so that is not enough for us to get the next level Dream Nail, the Awakened Dream Nail, which requires 1500, not 1500, 1500. So yeah, still didn't get the final nail art. I don't remember where to get it. Uh, there's a lot of things that we need to do still in this game. Um, let's see the map. We still need to get the final grub, which is on this area here. There's also a dream warrior here. The cast off shell here. What else? We can go and defeat the Vilkin? No, not Vilkin. Broken Vessel. Lost Skin and Broken Vessel. Something like that. I don't remember which. Yeah, I guess that's it. We are in the Colosseum of Full right now, and next week we'll try to um, start the game with Colosseum 3 and we'll see how it goes from there. Hopefully we fare much better now that as I got a little bit of rest after this. And yeah. Also, by the way, I've already uploaded all of the past VODs on my YouTube stream archive channel, CreamCat Gaming. If you are interested, go have a look at the VODs there. I'm so sorry, so sorry for the delay in me uploading the VODs. Life gets in the way and I have been so busy. I didn't enough have oh god, I can't even talk. I don't even have time to upload the VODs. So sorry about the delay and also now we have a drama unfolding on Twitter, right? So yeah, right now the best way for you guys to contact me, if you guys want to contact me directly, there's always my Discord server, which the link will be on the end screen after this or in the description down below if you are watching this on YouTube. Yeah, the best way for you guys to contact me is my Discord or in the comments down below in my YouTube stream archive channel. That is the best way for you guys to contact me right now because yeah, Twitter is a mess right now. Most of the people are afraid that the site will self-destruct on its own, meaning it will be nuke, meaning that the twitter.com as a site will not be there anytime soon. But you know where to find me, right? Um, Also, regarding the new schedule, I'm still working on that. Yeah, I'm still working on that. I need a little bit more time, but I am planning to finish it tomorrow. So yeah, be on the lookout for it on my YouTube stream archive community post or my Discord link, Discord server, or even on my Twitter as a pin message. But until then, if you don't see any new community posts or new tweet from me, that means I didn't finish the schedule on time. So yeah, I was planning on cutting at least one stream session. So I don't know where to cut it yet, but you guys just have to see when. But for now, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll hope to see you guys on Sunday for something new. Actually, I'm excited to play something new this time. Yeah, we are going to play something new, and on Monday we are going to continue our adventure in La Roqueta, and I don't remember the other one, in Alba. We are going to snap some pictures of cute animals and birds, and just have a relaxing time in Alba. And with that, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you so much for watching and wish me luck. Wish my country good luck, y'all. We are having a big, big, big general election tomorrow, and I hope the right person will win. I don't want any criminals holding the prime minister position. Please, God, dear God, please. I don't want that. I really don't want that. We already suffered enough. So enough is enough, and we want something new. Oh God, enough of me rambling, right? Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.